Hi everyone, I'm Chef Tony from HomeHeadChef, and today we're making chicken strips. These chicken strips are super crunchy on the outside, really tender and juicy on the inside, and they have our secret blend of herbs and spices that I'm going to share with you today. So let's get cooking. For the recipe, you're going to need 1 pound of chicken tenders, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, half of a teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of poultry seasoning, 1/4 a cup of milk, 3 eggs, and a pan to deep fry in, or a deep fryer if you have that. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix all of our seasonings and our baking powder into our flour. Give it a nice stir, get everything mixed in well so that way we get all the flavors in every bite. No one likes an unseasoned chicken breast. Chicken tenders. Just like that. Get it mixed in very well. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to work on the wet batter. Eggs first. Give them a whisk. And break those yolks. Looking good. And with our milk. Just like that. We want to see it fall off in ribbons. There we go, perfect. Alright, as far as our chicken tenders go, I think they're a bit thick. So I'm going to pound them out a little bit. I'm going to put them down on some saran wrap onto my cutting board. Top with a little bit more saran wrap. So that way we don't have any splatters. I don't currently have a kitchen mallet, so I'm using my Del Strong knife, not sponsored. I'm just gonna give them a little hit like so, just to flatten them out a little bit. That way they cook faster. Now that those are pounded out, we're gonna go in with a little bit of salt and pepper as well onto the meat. We want that seasoning and the flavor through and through the meat. We're gonna salt and pepper both sides. Our oil is nice and preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to take our chicken strips. We're going to go egg mix, flour, coat. Don't need to shake the excess off too much on the first coat. Back down into the egg. Back into the the flour. Just like that. Make sure it's perfectly coated. And into the fryer. We're going to fry them for about 4.5 minutes. Turning them halfway through so that way they get golden brown on each side. Now we're going to have to fry these into batches because our fryer is not that big. Back into the egg. Get it fully coated. Back into the flour. A little shake. And into the fryer. Now you can definitely use this breading recipe on regular fried chicken or anything like that as well. After about 4.5 minutes of frying, this is what we're left with. Now you can make up your favorite dipping sauce, put on the side, dip them in, toss them in them. It's really up to you. Now let's pan out and get a taste of these wonderful things. Alright, here we go. Aren't these things beautiful? Nice and golden brown, seasoned perfectly. I'm gonna get a bite. It's so juicy. Tender. The meat is flaky. It's got a nice crunch to it. So much flavor. I recommend you definitely give this a try. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If so, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Why not? I got some good recipes coming out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.